So there are something that which makes you very, very far from your near and dear ones. Not only the location, the geographic location, but there is something which happens. I don't know what kind of emotion is this. I have no idea about how do I explain this. So today I thought of putting this new way on the final day of Dhammasti's themed week for this week. Dhammasri has 9 dimensions, I told in the last session. If you are new, please go back to yesterday's session and you can look at it. My name is Dr. Amit, and I'm sharing these videos because this is something which is one of the finest rituals that you can think of after learning hundreds and hundreds of different kind of books. There is no teaching in this, there is no learning in this, but there is something which is practice. So here is the final crust that we found out, okay, that people who are achievers, they typically don't learn a lot of new things. They learn something and then they practice it and make it so much perfect, they master into that particular game, right? They don't do a lot of things. But what is happening is, in this present scenario, everyone is rushing behind a new hack, a new tool, something crazy, innovative book or a program or something. Everyone is trying to find a shortcut. But they're not understanding the shortcut is only about your practice. Whatever we are doing, you might be a singer or dancer or a practicing doctor or whoever it is. There is somebody who is making amazing, I'll say, extensive amount of money or wealth in that area. There is somebody who is making. Do you agree? Hello? Do you agree? There is somebody who is making. Someone came to me, Dada, I'm not getting fun out of the job. I said, it is not about fun. I said, why? No, no, there is no much money in job. I want to leave my job and I want to do something of my own. Then I think Satya Nadella and Steve Jobs and all these fellows, they're also into job only, This guy Sundar Pichai, they're also into job. Why not to look into their job? Why not to look into that level? Why not to look into that kind of a dedication by which a person is elected as a CEO of a company? Are you guys getting this? Yeah. So there are extremes. So he said, no, no, they are different. But did you understand what happens is the more I give a kind of an answer, the more creative and curative reasoning comes into place, right? The more funny answers comes. They are very good in this. And then at last I said, what is the actual problem? Then the actual problem is, I say, so first it came with politics, then it came with tools. The company is not good. They don't give me resources. They are cranky. They don't give me money. I said, where did you prove that you are bloody worthy of that job? Did you get my point? So where did you prove that? This is something which is happening crazy. There are a lot of people, they come to us. And by the way, let me tell you, so we are now expanding. We have a requirement of people who are content experts. We have a requirement of people who are VROs, virtual relationship officers. They can go getters and all. Business development people. We have a lot of requirement for people from different backgrounds into consulting and many other things. Yeah, we are looking at growing now. But for that, many people they come with their old things. I used to get X amount of money in X Y company. But fine, yeah. But this is a different company. And what we are doing is this growth is not about our company or their company. Right now, we are not looking into me or my kind of things. So we have invested in multiple companies, and that's why we are also coming out of it. We no longer want to run companies. We are looking at potential people who can run companies. So when we have them, they come with their past experience and their past payment certificates. But why don't they understand this? This is the 2024. It's a new game. If you are not able to do and prove this, you need to take a risk here. Everyone says, okay, so what is going to be my salary? My question is, what is going to be my output from you? Is it a good, genuine question? Are you guys able to see this? He says, I want to charge you X. Fine. Charge me X when you give me that X proportionate of the work. And here comes the tug of war. No one is willing to take the risk. I said, okay, I will take the risk, but there is a condition. I will help you to get inside. Okay, show me what you can do. Show me if it is worthy of the number that you are charging or not. Might be you are more. Why are you looking at half glass full and half glass empty? Are you guys getting this now? Why not you look at half glass full? What you can bring in, probably I don't have. So why not you do it? But this is a point people are very, very scared. Did you get my point? This is a point very, very scared. They want a stable, secure, fantastic, insured future. That is only possible when you take present life into more risk, more deadly, more attempts, more new things. If you don't find out new routes today, how are you going to travel confidently in that same route tomorrow? Am I making sense? So here comes the most of the things. Every month we do 4 idea mastery. This is given and spread across 4 weeks. And every week is very potential to make, I'll say, a very, very large company. But if it is only an idea, if you're keeping that idea and if you're not implementing on these things, it will be just a kind of a release of some new happy hormones inside your body and you will feel good, and you'll say, oh, Dada, nice session. Thank you, Tata, bye-bye. Yes or no? Right. So today, I can show you how to monetize this entire thing. So what we did in this last few days. So Monday, we found out one threatening issue. And the threatening issue was that because of so much of our urban lifestyle, our actual green life has been completely deteriorated. The good, happy life. So people had a lot of things, and they shared a lot of pointers when we spoke about this particular thing. Okay, and they came with fantastic ideas, awesome ideas. So we ran through so many different kind of things. Okay, someone wants to use stop using plastic. Someone wants to create something which is a happy lifestyle from morning ritual. Someone wants to eat some green. There are plenty of things which is happening around the world. All good, but how do you monetize that? Now here is something that I would like to give it to you as a example. Okay, and someone wanted to plant some seeds, which is a great thing. So I would like to share you about the story of 2, 3 people, and then today's topic is how to monetize on those things that you found out, as an eco-friendly way of living. So that's the theme. So Monday we did the idea. On Tuesday we added the purpose. Now your idea is more concrete, more structured, more valuable, more important. Yesterday, that was Wednesday, we created process to it. So some of the people, they have given some process to them. Okay, which all are good. Okay, all fantastic ideas they have given, like planting trees, using leaf-based utensils, taking e-waste management, which is a threatening thing. I'm more happy on this kind of things because these are businesses which typically does not. I cannot see a kind of an end. I cannot see an, like for example, e-waste management, right? I don't see an end because the more usage of electronics, the more dustbins we require to throw the old electronics. Yes or no? It's a big business. It is going to be, I don't know, a multi-crore business probably. It is already there. Some people I have seen in South Asian countries, from the old chips, they extract the metals inside the chips and all those things, and it's a big business. It's a big business. It's a new way of employment also. Because I will tell you what will happen if you are unemployed. Your mind is going to be deadly. And I'm openly telling you this. There are so many people, they come and ask me, Dada, where is your company? How much you have done? We don't run companies nowadays. Please understand that. We have invested in companies because we don't want to get into that tax trap. Remember one thing, poor people give tax, rich people do charity. Aha moment. Poor people give tax, rich people do charity. Yeah, they have NGOs. They have so much of things that they do, whether it is Bill Gates Foundation or whether it is somebody else foundation or whatever it is. Okay, they have fantastic ways to evade the tax. Yeah, there are people who can give them smart ideas, like doing something for the government, doing something from the soil. Yeah, they do a lot of things to penetrate inside new market. So I think we are at that point where we people have ambitions to become a senior leader, senior job, and then become a freelancer or probably a startup company. I think we don't do that now. We are looking at experts like you guys. We can actually channel this out. Just for your information, so we have recently founded a kind of, I'll say, a full profit company. I will not say non-profit company, full profit company, where if you are somebody who is capable of running a company, we will put you inside the company. Okay, we'll guide you on how to do that. Your job is to get the company out of it, and then once the company is appropriate, then take the share of the win, whatever the things are there. Now, is it something that anyone would like to do? No. Why? Because number one, they don't have the guts. Number two, they cannot survive for 3 to 4 months because that much money they don't have. Number three, they cannot invest in that company because it needs a different kind of a mindset. That's why what we did is we teach people about how to close a deal. Once people know how to close a deal, they make some money, and after that, they don't have to go for hunch of job. Why? Because now financial freedom is a completely a BWS. What do I mean with this? It is bakwas. But financial confidence is something. Financial freedom, I don't think there is freedom. Even if you are a millionaire, billionaire, you will still have to manage your monitoring. Financial confidence is something where we throw you anywhere and you know how to make money out of it. That needs a different kind of an idea, and those ideas we practice every goddamn week. Is this connection clear? Hello? Is this connection clear? So you can throw anything because we had been practicing from last almost like 15-20 years every goddamn day. You are just probably watching one video. Just imagine 365 videos if I give you to watch. Oh man, you can write around 300 books, man. Yeah, it's crazy. So the question is, where do we stand? How do we stand? Yes, big people, they take risk and they don't mind failures. Yes, I have seen some amazing failures. Okay. Poor people, they judge you by how much money you have saved. Rich people, they judge you by how much risk you have taken. Are you guys getting this understanding today? Okay. Poor people save money. Rich people look at investments. I'm talking, when I said poor and rich, I mean to say the mentality of poor and the mentality of rich. Where did you invest money? So we have invested a lot of capital into offline businesses, retail businesses, online businesses. Dada, have you succeeded in all? Have you failed in all? Yes, sir. We have failed in most of the things. But at least my failures are the proof that I have taken an attempt, taken a risk, taken a mistake. A person who is jobless, a person who has never done this, he will just have only talkative points to do. Why I'm sharing you all these points is I take pride in the fails that I have done. And at least I have attempted. I'm the only black sheep in my family to do business. Everyone was into a salaried kind of things. Yes, I respect them that they're in salary. Why? Because now a time will come, then there is no much failure left out for you. Then there is only one thing. Either you will grow and expand. But as I said, when you go to that level of mindset, it is not about how much money you make at the end of the day. Okay. It is about how many people's life you are impacting. You will understand this. And when you are impacting so many people's life, their growth is equivalent to your growth. There are certain things which is a different kind of a feeling, which probably only when you invest money, invest time, invest energy into others, only then you can experience is that growth potential. Why I'm sharing you all these things? Because for serving others also you need an idea. For doing something also you need an idea. Your mind has to be of that big capacity because your mind has to rewire all the things. They call it as rewiring. I don't call it as rewiring. It is already there. Wiring is already there. Only thing is signaling was not working. Hello? Wiring is already there. The signaling was not working. So idea mastery is something where the signal is much more. So every day you channelize, you trigger, hit every day. If I put my finger and put this in this wall, I promise you in the next 10 years, at least this much hole I can make. Yes or no? Yeah. Every day. I'll just poke it. One time, two time. So this is called as practice. Yeah. Practice continuously. In this entire week, we talked about eco-friendly way of living, your sustainability way of living, and there are fantastic ways, green living, right? And you guys have participated amazingly. Now here is the thing: the link of what do we call this? I'm giving you the idea mastery link here, but today what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a different way. So many people have, shared certain pointers here. Green living. Okay, I'll just read out some of the ideas. And if you guys are participating or you are watching this video, please go and fill it up. Okay. Someone said e-waste management. Someone said leaf business, things, planting new trees. All are fine. Cleaning house regularly, uh, green living, discarding e-waste. Okay. Use leaf-made utensils. Fine. Awesome. Whatever you have guys have written, how to monetize that? Give me 10 ideas. Okay. Give me 10 ideas. I can take one example and just to show you how I can do idea. See, look, my hands are empty. I have not prepared for this. This is live happening. There will be no editing in this entire thing. This is live. This is I'm just recording this. I'll be putting it in some time because of some internet bandwidth issues. But this is live. So let's take any example. Okay, I want you guys to probably give me any topic on whatever the things are there, or else I can randomly take one topic. Let's say, planting a trees. Okay, planting a tree. How to make money out of planting a tree? I had no idea. And by the way, I told you, probably yesterday or the day before yesterday, that I'm going to share you my story about how my marketing lifestyles, my entire thing started, my public communication started. Okay, how did I went to do that, leadership skills or all those things. Leadership you cannot teach. Hello, listen. You cannot teach leadership skills. You can teach ownership skills. Ownership is something which is a culture that belongs to your family, your surroundings, your area. Yeah. So here is the thing. When I was a kid, I grew up in a different place where there were a lot of people into small groups. Yeah, they were very. It's a community based things, and they will die for their community also. I saw how grandly they take pride in protecting that community. Yeah. If anyone says something nonsense, the entire community will go and going to thrash that guy and come back. I grew up in those kind of an areas where community fighting was there. Yeah, they used to take pride about I am this, I am that. So I also understood why not we use these techniques, which is the good thing in our business. And now coming to the plantation part, this community took an initiative to invite some international people in my school. I was a very young fellow there. Yeah, and what they did is they first initiated certain things to do along with trees. In my place, there are big jungles and forests are there. Okay? So we used to go to the places. We used to make a nice picnic. We were all small kids, and teachers were there. And these few people came in, and we sang around the trees. We danced around the trees, and all those things. All small kids. And then one fine day came. Okay, and they were supposed to give us marks on how much of things that we did around the trees, and they gave us stickers and many other things. And I remember me and a couple of my friends were there. And they said, who wants to be the president? And I had no idea. I did not know how to spell that word president also. Something happened. Either someone pushed me or these fellows went back. I left alone and I was the guy on the front and other people at the back. So I was given a badge. And the first badge, it was so much of pride for me, even though I don't understand what is a president. I was president of a small group of teeny mini guys. And that company which came to my school is called as Taru Mitra. Taru means not a company, but it was a event that these guys did. Taru means, guys, I'm giving my stories, but I want you to write your answers. Okay? I'm giving my stories, but I want you to write your answers. So Taru means tree, Mitra means friend. So they give me a task. They give me a packet of seeds of some endangered species of trees. And my job is to go in each houses, plant the seed, and I had a ruled notebook. I have to write the name of the person in whose house I'm putting it, and I have to take his address and his signature, and make sure that they are putting the water to that seed for almost like 1 month or 2 months, whatever. My job is to go every 7 days, find out if the seed has came out or not, if they're planting good or not. That was my task. It's a very friendly thing. But let me tell you, my mentor, my uncle, expired in 2022. This is the story of 2022 when he was able to speak. And while cleaning the house, someone got that old notebook where all the names were there. Yeah, all the names were there. I was written in pencil. I was very young. I don't remember. I was in third standard or fourth standard. So what I used to do is I used to take a bunch of friends of mine, like 5, 10 people, and we used to go to each places, knock the door. Hello, uncle. Yeah, my name is Amit. I'm from this school. I need to put the seed inside this. You are supposed to take care. Okay. put. So people used to allow us to put the seed in their compound, because in my place everyone has a small garden area, or they have don't garden, they will put in the plant. And I used to tell them, okay, you sign it here. I will come next week and I will check if the plant has grown or not. But you should put water. I said, okay. Now I had a packet of seeds. My uncle told me that you come here. This is probably around 20, 30 years old notebook, which is still there. And I saw it for the first time. He said, do you know even who these guys are? I said, no. So there are some 30, 40 names. See, I'm from a very, very small place where everyone knows everyone. It's a small community. Hardly in 2, 3 kilometers, everything is over. That's the kind of a place I was there. He said, you have spoken to the chief of municipality that time. Yeah. You have spoken to even the gunda of that fellow that time. Right? You have spoken to somebody who is a very top level guy in that he's a politician. And I had no idea what are this. Everyone is an uncle and everyone is an auntie for me. But imagine that happened at that time, around 30, 35 years back, I'm talking about, or might be more than that, 40 plus years now. Yeah. I'm right now at 43, 44, I guess. So I'm talking about when I was hardly like this much. That was my first marketing campaign ever I have done. And after so many years, that company or whatever they did has become the one of the biggest plantation drive called as Greenpeace movement. Like that, I have got many such kind of stories where I can tell you that how this entire thing happened. But did you see what I did is I went door to door. I knocked people. I communicated. I had a bunch of team with me. Today's session, the kids, when they come out of their so-called educational institute, for them to go knock the doors, these pampered brats will not have that time and energy and that kind of guts to do that. Are you guys getting this? It is impossible for them to do that. I think this is a culture. This is a culture. I think I'm lucky that I've got that. Number two, this guy, his name is Karthik. His full name is Karthik Satyamurthy. Just to let you know, he stays only few meters from my house. This guy did some amazing things. So he was an IT geek. He came out from US. He wanted to do something good. He was jobless for some time, and that's the time he saw that we needed more plants. So we watched some videos and all these things. His father was a headmaster. This is a true thing. He's there. He's alive. He's there with me. He's a fantastic guy. He's from Upper Karnataka. He's from Navodaya, schools. It's a big range of schools. He took the school's help, and he took some people, and he created the seed ball movement. You won't believe. In a couple of months, he did a drive of putting more than 2.5 crore seeds that grew up into amazing forest nowadays. How many of you guys are finding this is crazy? But look, these are all movements has been done. So if your movement is easy, if your movement, I can probably teach you how to do movements. Yeah, I participated in Anna Hazara's movement, Pinkathons, Rally for River, Sadhguru's, things. And even these guys. Movement is a very big thing. Where there is a crowd, there is a business. Aha moment. Where there is a crowd, there is a business. So how do you monetize this? So today, I just gave you this example of planting a seed can be a business. Number one, sourcing the seed. Okay, I'm a plant botanist. I don't know, many of you guys might not know. I'm a plant botanist. I was trained into multiple places. That includes even Monsanto, Indo-American hybrid seeds, swastik seeds. So I know how to make the seeds germinate and create a small things. Yeah. Now that thing, can't you say? I mean, typically it is okay. It takes around 1 rupee or 2 rupee for you to germinate a seed. Yes or no? Make a nice plastic and give it as a gifting. Monetization number one. You can use it and gift. Yes or no? You can raise seeds in your own place. Make a small gift. I'll tell you, this is the best, easy birthday gift that you can do, and it has got so much love and passion. Number two, a seed can be a productivity hack for you. Okay? Why don't you do one thing? I want you to grow along with the seed. Take a seed, put it in a pot, okay? Put it in a pot and water it every day, 1 spoon. And along with the pot, you write down your achievements this week. Okay, why not I give you a placard along with the seed of your growth and the plant's growth? You take a picture and send it back to me. What will happen? Are you guys getting this? You have a accountability partner with you. These are crazy things. You can do a seed movement. You can create amazing things. We can take some kids and go to get an expert onto botanist. Our kids don't know also what kind of plants. They don't know what are the kitchen vegetables also. Yes or no? Why not you go for a seed drive? Which seed looks like what? Yeah. Bring in something, create an event, charge the parents around 100, 200 rupees. You can still do a movement. Yes or no? There are so many societies out there. How many of you guys are getting crazy ideas of making money out of it? Even if you don't have anything, just with seeds, you can do a lot of things. Create herbariums of seeds. If you do not know what is an herbarium, make a nice chart and tell them which seed is what. What are the good things about the seed? What is the good thing about the plant? You can teach the kids also, their mummy also, their father also, and everyone. Now, many other things you can do. You can create kitchen gardens. Possible? Okay. Let's go bigger. How big you want to go? Why not? Let me tell you, there are so many lands which are empty. Okay. People have bought the land, but that is not cultivated. Yes or no? There are so many plots that are empty. Why not you use these plots, create certain things, give them a percentage, and you can promote that. Many of you guys might be knowing there is something called as shared farming. Okay. Venture farming. There are a lot of things are happening. So I know somebody who is right now in Chikmagalur, which is in Upper Karnataka. Okay, so they have big, lands. They started plantation there. They started honeybee farming there. They started natural farming. I personally had been, invited because there are a lot of companies who comes to me about this. This is in Chittoor. Okay, so I went directly there. I saw what is natural farming. So they have a land. They just put the seeds there. The seeds grow into the trees. The trees, the leaf falls, the bark falls, the fruit falls, the fruit falls. It becomes a carbon manure again. That manure is taken and used. Not a single thing is touched by human beings. Just imagine, you have got mango tree also here. You have a neem tree also there. So these are all actual natural growth. This company, you have no idea how much money they make. This is the natural growth. So they have got a lot of coconut oils, coconut products, because they have a lot of coconut trees. It's a plantations, huge plantations. This company is funded now by international people. Their NGOs are coming in because they have created an amazing, eco. It all starts with the seed. So are you guys able to see? If you put me into seed, I can keep on talking about this, and we can create multiple business out of it. Can I take you to an eco-friendly farm visit? Even if you're a corporate, why not you stay into a farm? I'll give you all the dimensions of how to raise the plants and all these things. Because nowadays, many people they don't have time outside their computers. They don't know anything outside. They think press a button, the food comes in. No, I feel there will be a lot of science, lot of spirituality also when you understand how it takes one person to take a seed to the plant and the fruit and it comes to your dish. It's a hell lot of time, energy, money, and many other things. Once you know the process, you will start respecting that seed. Yes or no? Yeah. What if we can do all these things? Eco drive. There's so many villages are there which are probably deprived of some of the things. Why not to bring these people where they are experts? Yeah. For example, I'm talking about Karnataka because right now I'm in Karnataka. If you do not know that some of the amazing silks, that silkworm needs a particular kind of a plant. That plant is called as mulberry. And if you do not know how to grow the mulberry seeds, the silk industry will go vanish. Yes or no? Okay. But the present day children or the people, they do not know about it. We can do such kind of an eco drive. There are many other things that you can do along with this. These are all potential monetizable things. But are you okay to take a chance? I'm actively taking a part of it. I'm also a part of a club which is called as Eco Club. You know what we do? We just go and travel different places. Wherever we see plastic bottles in any of the, some prominent places in, which are tourism places or cultural places or natural places and beauties, we collect those plastic, take a picture, put a board into that nearest place, and we submit it to the local municipality office. Can't we do it? For that, you do not need a tribe. You can create eco drive as well, right? You can put some seeds also there. I'm just telling you how to make money out of seeds. You can do all these things. But for that, you need to have an idea how to initiate that, how to do that, where to take permissions. If you do not know how to search, if you do not know how to communicate, and if you do not know how to close deals, then you will not be able to do anything. So if you want to do such kind of drive, you need to close the kids because they should be enthusiastic to take a participation. You have to close their parents, their teachers, their school, their local community, municipality. Are you guys able to see? Closing is every goddamn place, right? Closing is not only in business. Crazy. Session over. Type in your names and let me know how do you feel about it. You can monetize anything. Anything in this planet can be monetized. Probably you are doing it from your heart. So stop complaining about I don't have. Yeah. Start doing it. If every leader will think like, okay, I don't have, then they will never become the leader. Leader cannot be done if you are not taking ownership, right? So I want you guys to unmute yourselves and tell me how do you feel about today's session. Session is over, but this spark is going to give you something for the next few days. Okay. So how do you monetize? I have shared you. I'll read out some of the answers, guys. Okay. Submit your buttons. Okay. All right. So some people have already participated here. Let me see how many of you guys participated. So I've got three prominent answers. I'm just going to be talking about the first three since we don't have much time. And in the meantime, I want you guys to write down your names so that we'll follow this and let's see how many people are joining it. Okay. How to monetize? Okay, I'll help you out. Good. We have got 10 ideas. Give a list about what items to clean, when, and charge. Awesome. Nice. You can charge by selling that list. Take 50 rupees. Give the list. Okay. In Indian ancient learnings, we have certain things to clean and certain things not to clean. Do you know that? In some parts of the house, you should not touch. Okay, like for example, kitchen area. Some part of the house you should touch every day, like bathroom area. You should clean it every day. Some part of the things you should touch once in a month, right? Some parts you have to touch some other places. For example, if it is a worship place, certain months you should restrict, certain months you should do something. There are so many rituals are there. Okay, so you can do all these things. Train people online about benefits of cleaning house. Yeah, of course, training is a good thing. Create a work opportunity for cleaning services. Yes, of course. Why not? Yeah. So you can look at this. There is a huge possibilities because nowadays everyone is, I don't know, this is something which is a culture or not. Everyone wants their kids to grow up, have their own house, independent house. Hello, they no longer want to stay in the pigeonholes of apartments and flats. They want a bungalow, villa. Why don't you understand that bungalow, villa will have extra maintenance, extra cleaning? We have got companies like Urban Clap and other guys who has this blue collar people. Yeah, brother for you. I don't know, bro for you. There is a company. They can come and clean your entire house and they can go. There are specialists into cleaning services. They are only specialists of cleaning your tanks or cleaning your the what do you call this tank in the basement. They make a huge amount of money, boss. Huge. And this is something where you can do seasonal business also. Before every celebration, every festival, we have a cleaning session, right? We clean the entire house, we paint it. So we have a lot of things to do with this. So look, you can create all these things online. You can do a community drive. Okay, you can start a business only for 6 months, 2 months before Diwali and 2 months after Diwali. You can do something like that, yeah. So residential areas, train how to clean. Yeah, you can actually provide a lot of empowerment on training on cleaning. Why not you look into this? Okay, look at this kind of a company. I don't know if I can show you this company. Okay, so these guys are typically into cleaning services. Can you see this? It's a mega cleaning services. They have huge. I don't know if I can show you about. This is a very big company. Okay, can you see this? Multi-clean specialties. So look, they are making money out of cleaning only, cleaning huge places. Can you see this kind of lawn mowers, road cleaners, trucks? They have got trucks also, and they have got small equipments. They can clean about hospitality services, yeah, airports, hospitals. There are a lot of things are there. Yeah. So along with that, you can also train them on different attributes of different chemicals. Yes or no? Many of the people who are blue collar, they do not know which chemical will do good or bad. So cleaning also involves your pesticides. I had a chance to work with one of the largest company in India. It's called PCI, Pest Control India. They are based out of Mumbai. Okay. They are, just imagine, they just go and spray some pesticides and come back. Correct? But it is a multi-crore business. Hello. Multi-crore business. So why not you can initiate all these things, guys. This is a very powerful thing. So I think it's a good initiative. But are you going to go into that? Now, I don't know who has done this. Why not you take a medical practitioner or a person who is into wellness and social service and all these things, make a team out of it, create an entire thing. You come to me, I can help you to create a website, marketing systems, process, and all these things. You can go out there, just give that cleaning systems advices. You can give advices or structures to the kids, youth, engaged um, entrepreneurs. Yeah, so many things, right? uh, Guide online and offline how to dispose house waste and recycling. I'll tell you, this is only cleaning services. I can make money out of just giving a sticker. Do you know that? Only a sticker I can make money. There are some malls, have you seen when they clean, they say wet area, don't step in, slippy area. Imagine that is a plastic component, but how many? We can sell in hundreds. Good. Um, Okay, then cleaning also services needs different kind of plastics. Okay, I can look into multiple things with only cleaning. Okay, plastic waste bins. Then you can guide them on segregation of waste materials. That's a big thing. Biohazard, biosegregations. It's a big, big, big industry. I was in the healthcare, so I can tell you how big is this industry. Create a YouTube channel. Yeah, absolutely. Can make dresses from non-using sarees and sell. Okay, now this is a kind of a recycle. There are experts into this. I don't want to comment. Yes, you can do it. It's a huge business in West. Okay, they recycle this. List about companies and address where old clothes can be resold and charged. Yeah, there are a lot of places are there. Okay, I know how these guys are doing it. So old clothes, definitely. We have done something called as trouser exchange mela from Raymond's for almost like two huge months. I'll just tell you the drive. Okay, now you understand what kind of experience we bring in. So we went with Raymond's. This is one of the biggest campaigns. It's called as Trouser Exchange Mela. Just imagine when we advertise it. So the advertisement was actually done not for trouser exchange. It was done for something else. Might be in some other session I can explain you how it is. But when we got so much of trousers, what we do? The NGO is something which is very small now. Yeah. So we went into this recycling based things. We created multiple things. There were a lot of new, repurposed project was used like doormats and, what do you call this, carpets and many other things that they come out of it. A lot of things you can do with cleaning services. Okay, great job. Give a big round of applause for this person. I don't know who is this. Big job. Good. This person says, monetizing, connecting with fee, morning walk for a fee. Morning walk for a fee, I am not sure. But unless and until you put some nice masala to it, people will not come. Okay. People always love masala. So I think you need some masala out here. For example, morning walk with a famous personality. Huh. Now people will take a ticket and come. Yes or no? Okay. Might be morning walk in exchange of something else. Make them do some stuff. Might be some special activities or something. In Bangalore, there is a place called Lalbagh, and morning it is free. So what many people have done is they call it as the photo walk or photographer's walk. So you come with your camera, DSLR, mobile phone, Android, whatever it is. They will take you. It's a nice park. You have nice lake and birds and all the things. Go and shoot photos. So you need to have a meaning for that morning walk. Did you get my point? To charge a fee. I don't know who has done this, but you need to have a meaning for this. Yoga under a tree for a fee. Okay. Good. For a fee. Why? You have to give them some prominence out there. It also depends upon the person who is teaching the yoga. Okay, you need to people need to see why it is beneficial for them. So monetization is all about people looking at a benefit factor. Grounding with anxiety removal for a fee. Anxiety. Okay, I think you're close, but I think you need to have a direction. That's why you need an expert. Yeah, courses on which tree are power centers. Yeah, I think what you can do is you can create something who are like, example, you can take some plant botanists, and you can also take some vastu experts. You can take some health experts. There are some indoor plants. There are some external plants. Each plant has different medicinal properties and which one to take, which one not to take, because you do not know. If you're taking the wrong plant, you might be having allergies also, right? So this can be an awareness drive. Probably you can also create something as a bigger benefit to them. Otherwise, you need to create an event. These are all event according to me. Tree plantation drive event. Okay. Tree plantation drive. I think we did it in, I think, last few months back. There was something, Earth Day, World's Earth Day. Lot of such kind of apartment fellows. They just planted some seeds and all those things, but after that they don't take care of it. Meditation under Bodhi tree for a fee. I told you, no, you need marketing here. You have a concept, you have an idea, but you still need marketing. Consulting for health and grounding. Marketing. You need marketing here. Marketing means awareness. Why would people do all these things? Okay. Training for yoga with trees. I think these are all repetitive. Okay. Training, love, compassion training. So barefoot walking for a fee. I think it's all about, you can create retreat out of it. Rather than you doing all these things, you can ask or advertise into some of those people who have, this kind of a posture, like who are completely working on. So you have to identify your ICP, ideal customer persona. What is their pain, problem, stuff. I see many such people who are working in IT, working in such kind of corporates. Continuously, they're sitting and working. So they need to have a different kind of things. They need to go out and take a fresh breath because they're continuously inhaling the air conditioned, recycled air. Yes or no? Now, unless and until you connect the pain, so what is happening is the same air is going. So there are small microparticles are there, which is technically a big problem inside these glassy buildings because the air actually does not go out and ventilate properly. Yes or no? These are microfibers, microparticulates. This can stuck in your lungs. Then they can give asthma, even though you feel I'm having a kind of a high particulate. It's called HEPA filters. What there are pros and consequences are there. For them, they need to go out. They can do an eco drive. You can go out, sit under a tree. We can give you all these things. So you can connect with the corporates. You can create such kind of retreat and mega things. You bring in one meditation guy. You bring in some yoga guy. You bring in some good food, organic food, and you can do all these things. Create an event. Every company has a budget. I'm telling you, every company has a budget. They call it a CSR budget or employee welfare budget or some budget. They have a budget. Why not you grab that? But who is going to do that? Hello? Are you going to do that? Whatever the ideas that you have given, it's a big idea. It will leave as an idea because you need to just take one initiative. People will follow you. Yeah. I have seen a lot of examples. Anna Hazare. He was not a famous guy. He just did something and he created that things. For he has to lead, he has to show, he has to take ownership. You cannot be a leader if you are not taking ownership of your tribe and team. Yes or no? But are you actually doing this? Coming to this person, e-waste management, charge companies for destroying hard disk. Yeah, it's a big mafia business, by the way. Okay, recycling e-waste because few days back, some people were actually doing something crazy. Okay, so there is a particular kind of a vehicle. I think it is a Suzuki vehicle. It's called as Eco. Okay, Eco. It's a building. So many of those vehicles were which were not in use. They were scrapped, and some people discovered that the silencer has a particular kind of an element. They use it for reducing the pollution and all. This material is called as palladium. Okay. Now they found out that palladium is a very expensive thing, and they can earn probably 5,000-10,000 bucks only with one silencer. Now these fellows, they started to remove all the silencers, even though the car is working or not working. They started removing all the things to find out the palladium. So there is a chances if this is not trained properly, it can give rise to some other nonsense. So how do you e-waste management is another thing, which also has a lot of other pros and cons. So one is this management needs to be segregated. It's a big industry out there. Right now, as I'm talking to you, if you are somebody who can supply us with at least like around 5 to 10 tons of plastic on a weekly basis, then we can set up an entire recycle unit for you. Yeah. This cost us almost like 15 to 20 lakhs. Okay. We can get investors. Okay. You can run the show, provided you have weekly at least like 2 to 5 tons of plastic. Tons of plastic. So collect all of them. Okay. From where you can collect? You can collect from hotels. All they are using all Bisleri bottles and all those things. Okay. You can use it from any of the events team. Yeah. Any of the so-called function events where these guys are there. You'll see a plastic after plastic. Collect all these things. We can recycle it into chair or some other things as well. Self-refurbished devices. Yes. There are a lot of companies are there who buy the things, they do some fitbits, and then they refurbish it, give their company seal, and again they resell it. Yes, that is a kind of a good business as well. Extract working components like CPUs, RAM, etc., and resell and reuse. Yes, in Bangalore, I think there are some companies which are coming up in a big way. I personally went and I checked it also. They invited us. Okay, where those, so everyone is upgrading now. Yes or no? Whether it is a mobile phone, whether it is a television, or whether it is a computer, they are all upgrading into the new stuff. Just to give you an idea, the present day computer system is nothing less than 5 lakhs. A good set of a computer system is around 5 lakhs. You have a nice display monitor, you have got your stream deck, your smart computers have needs a smart keyboard, smart mouse, yeah, gaming consoles. There are a lot of people into gaming industry is a very big industry, just to understand this. So with that, there are a lot of e-based waste also is done. So cameras, many such kind of things are there. So wearing, yeah. So run sponsored e-waste collection centers. This is crazy. I love this. Green mark. Run sponsored e-waste collection centers and tech parks in social causes. I can tell you because I was running a laundry unit and we had some collection centers. I know exactly how it works. I can tell you the mindset, how people dump in and what you can do, provided you give them something back. So why not this guy and this person? Okay. Okay. Why not you guys go together? Why not you guys go together? Okay, tree plantation drive and contribution for birthdays and run along with your sponsored e-waste collection centers. It can be an amazing joint venture. Yes or no? Both of you guys. Okay, let them drop in their old laptops or something that is not working. Instead, you buy a nice potted plant, which is an endangered species of a thing, or probably a very, very rare species. Why not you take care of that? So it is a kind of a very, very nice eco drive. Refurbished to sell electric vehicles, resell the batteries. Yeah, there are so many things you can do. Anyways, guys, great participation. If you're watching this video, I'm happy and glad that you have done some amazing stuff. I want you guys to unmute yourself and share how do you feel about today's session. Go. Go, quick.
Hello. Thanks for today's session again. So this definitely has been an incredible one, right? Sharing stories from your past, how you grew up, and the learnings along with that, uh, and the insights that you shared recently about, you know, you have been talking about Tarumitra a lot, right? It it looks like it has created a lot of impact in you. How people appoint somebody to be a leader, and sometimes by chance we become a leader. That also becomes a coincidence, and we are forced to take some responsibilities along with that.
Good. Some people become mature when their parents are no longer there. I've seen that. Yeah. So we're going to wait for that time. Good. Good realization, Spirendra. Okay. Anyone else would like to tell? We'll just end the meeting here. Go. Next.
Yes, Dada, good morning. Um, uh, it's a wonderful session as you shared about the plantation things. It was a vast thing. So as you are telling, um, actually my family is into farming field. So when we are in childhood, we used to see how they are doing all those things. So training in that farming also, it will give a huge business for that. That's what I think after hearing you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Great. I mean, there are institutions like GKVK, Gandhi Krishi Vigyan Kendra. Then there is something called as RICE, okay, that is there in Haryana. There's such kind of institutions are there. They teach you all these things. Jain Institute of Vocational and Applied Sciences, they have an amazing training unit for teaching kids how to go to the farmland, check out the moisture, check out the land, or what kind of land to do what. I think it should be more taught in our schools. Like, for example, when I was a kid, I remember, red soil, black soil, alluvial soil, and what to go where the cotton can be produced, where's it, so many things. I think this is just in books. If you are just giving the books and if you are not giving a chance for the kids to go and touch it, they will not learn anything. It is just going to be an imagination. Then, by the way, it's a different thing. They feel, oh, sweet, I'll be eco-friendly. So when these guys come and become a kind of an entrepreneur, and they want to do a startup on eco drive and agriculture, these people have never touched the soil. They have never, been under the sun. They have no idea how much of strength it requires for making one seed to come to your plate. Correct? Yes or no? They will respect everything then. Good. One more person, go ahead.
Yeah, what I understood is the connection between groups. So my idea connected with somebody else's idea can potentially have a quantum leap in terms of connection. And this comes only when we can discuss this in a group which doesn't have any me value. It is more of groupthink. Okay, how can I help others in the group? So this is precisely the driving factor, that you should have a conducive group, direction plus synergy. So it's a perfect group. Thank you.
All right, good. So with that, we'll end today's session. So thank you so much. We'll be meeting in the next week. And people who are watching this on YouTube, you can support this entire session out there. Let me know where, and what is holding you up, why the ideas are not being implemented, what are the biggest procrastinations you have. You can write to office@dramitnath.in, or you can comment it here. Maybe there are a lot of areas where we can discuss. This is potentially a great place. The thing is, if you are jobless in 2024, if you have a money problem, it is not a money problem, it is your will problem. Okay. If the will is there, but still you are not able to do, then there is an idea problem. For that, this entire session has been designed so that you can work on the ideas. If you have an idea, you can write back to us, or probably my team, we can sort it out and we can look into the other side. So with that, I will see you on the next week, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Sir, okay. I think we are